one of the Pleiadians. You might refer to me as female. However, we are different. We have spoken before. You may be wondering where Azoth has been. He is here. We like to take turns coming through to give messages. And today is my turn. Many of you here have been doing great work on your own and together. This message has been brought to you before, but we feel it is important that you hear it again, for it has been a while. You are doing great work together. And at this juncture of time and space for you on your earth, it is very important that you keep doing this. There may be times when it feels like things are lost, that you are alone. But this is not true. All is not lost, and you are never alone. You are doing great things together. You must keep it up. There is a want and a need to describe some things about myself. You are wondering, so I shall answer some things. My energy is luminescent with greens and blues. I do have a physical body, but it is very much unlike yours in your time space, in your earth. We have what you would call a humanoid body, as it has 2 arms and 2 legs and a head at the top. We do not have hair like you, which just feels unusual to feel the hair. Our faces are not dissimilar to yours, as we have 2 eyes and a mouth. Our noses are very different. We have something that is similar to ears, one on each side, just like yours, but they are not the same. Our heads are bigger, but not that much bigger. Most of us are slightly bigger than the average human, although some of us are shorter or close in size. Our bodies are more spindly and thinner. Some of you think this is not what you have heard Pleiadians look like. There are many different kinds of Pleiadians, as Pleiadians reside in the Pleiades. We connect through energy. It was not long ago that the person that you all refer to as Jenny was told by another group of entities that when you are open to other energies, that you cast out a wide net, and the energies that are equivalent to yours will come for you and connect. This is very true, and the way they explained it is very well. She has been open to connecting with other energies from different places, but the thing that is a little different compared to others who cast out their nets is that she has you all. And that brings us back to our original message, that you must Continue working as a community together to raise your vibrations, to work on healing each other, to be supportive, to love, to laugh, to share, to spread love, to give light unto others in their darkness. You all are doing a good job. She has floated far away, so we will need to bring her back now. We leave you with light and love and encouragement. Good night. Well, she was talkative. The thing that I really feel like is the most important part of that whole thing, which I think they were kind of, they mentioned and they said it at the beginning and the end. And I think they were kind of getting at it more at the end. It was like, yeah, I'm the one that's asking for the connection, right? But you are the one that brings the Pleiadians in loose, not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what they were saying at the end. Like, I'm open to the connection, but you're the one that they come for to, like, communicate because you are here. And that's what's different about a lot of other channelers when it comes to weird shit like this, is because they're just like connecting to whoever, whatever, and giving messages. But I'm connecting through you guys. Like, you're the one asking for the reading. You're the one putting out the intention that you want to hear from whoever and whatever, and you know. And so if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be channeling this information. I wouldn't be connecting with Pleiadians if Luce wasn't the person here asking for the information, you know, and that makes it different. What's their density? So that's a good question. That's interesting that you asked that question, Linguist, because at the very end of that channeling, I started getting really, I got pulled out really far, and I could feel my body, and it felt really dense, kind of like when I've channeled Divine Mother before, but a little bit different. So they're definitely of a higher frequency because it felt very dense. As the frequencies go up, the densities get less. The Raw book says the opposite, and my own personal experience is the opposite. And I think it's really easy for us to think that it makes perfectly good sense that it would get less dense because we think of our physical bodies as being this dense thing. But they're not thinking about something that came up in the Raw book called spiritual mass, which is actually part of the Einstein's equation of, you know, everything. Things have a spiritual mass too, and not just what we think of as mass. This isn't everything. This is an illusion. My experience is that it's more dense as it goes up. But there is people that believe the contrary. In the 3D, higher dimensions result in higher vibrational resonances. I don't believe that translates to non-physical densities. I think that from what I understand is that there is a physical to the other densities. It's just not what we think of as physical.